Hello, how are you? It's Sue Maddox from maddoxcreations.com here with you today, and I've got a nice quick and easy card for you today using our postage stamp punch. So let's get stuck straight into that. Okay, zip over to my other screen. So this is a nice quick and easy one, and I've based it off this design here. So I've made a bunch of these cards using the circle punch. Just a quick and easy one just to grab out and mix and match your different colours there, and I thought I would try to adapt this design using the postage stamp punch. So we're just going to do a little make along today, and I'll show you what I've done. So I've got here a whole bunch of little punched out pieces of, here's the punch, the postage stamp punch. It's like a scalloped rectangle, and I've punched out a whole bunch of the bits of Forever Greenery pattern paper. So this is a really lovely pattern paper. It's got lots of different greenery leaves and things like that on it. I really like this set. And then I've also just grabbed out some of the coordinating colours. So when you look at your catalogue, and or you can look on the back of the pack, but in the catalogue it shows you, oh, I should have marked the page. Where's our pattern paper gone? Here it is. Zip over here, so page 148, and it shows you the coordinating colours down here. So this is the Forever Greenery that we're using, Forever Greenery, and some of the colours we've got that coordinate are the Just Jade, Pretty Peacock, Shaded Spruce, Soft Sea Foam, and it's on a Whisper White, a white base. So I've also used also got out some of the Whisper White thick as well, and I've just cut that into card size pieces, cut some more into quarter A4s as well, and then I've just grabbed out a few different embossing folders. So it's not quite just punches and cardstock. I was going to do that, but it looks so pretty with an embossed layer underneath as well. Hi Jackie, how are you? Good to see you. So I've used, for some of the base bits, I've used this beautiful hang on, I've written them all down today, so I've got it here, Tasteful Textile Embossing Folder. It comes up like this. I don't know if you can see that on there. Just a really nice subtle texture to that, so I like this one. And then I've also, some of my little pieces of coordinating cardstock here, I've also embossed with a whole bunch of different embossing folders. This one here is beautiful. It's one of the little ones. It's called Greenery embossing folder, and it is a little pack of two, so it's this one and another design. This one is called Seabed, and that looked like a nice little leafy one too. Actually, I haven't got, let's have a look here, a little tiny piece here. So once I've, and then a few other different ones here, the script one and a little flowery one here. Once I've done that, you can see here I've been punching out the little pieces with the postage stamp punch. So I've got my little mix and match pile here. I've got some little greetings, so I just got my soft sea foam, and I've been stamping these with Shaded Spruce. And the greeting that I'm using today is this little thank you, and that is from, where are we? That is from the Boho Indigo kit, so it comes into that. I was looking all through my shelf to try and find which stamp set that was from, but yeah, had to go to the catalogue, finally found it. So let me show you how to do this. So I've just basically cut and got a whole little pile ready for a bit of an assembly line production here to make a few different versions of these. So it's been quite fun. I've been having Netflix playing on the iPad while I've been working, and yeah, it's been a nice card. I've whipped up a whole batch of these. So to start with, I've got my little piece here that I'm embossed. So let's go with one of the coloured ones today. And this is, let me just get the measurements. It's basically a 1/2 centimetre smaller than my card front is going to be. So I'm on 14.3 centimetres width, and just a smidge under, well, 10 centimetres across the shorter side there. And then I've zipped in through on the embossing folder. So now I've been using my grid paper here. This is one of the new designs of grid paper we've got. So we do have the white grid paper with the little ruled lines, Or if you want to make it a little bit funkier, we've got this beautiful one with the in colours here. I like this one. It's got centimetres on one side, and if you are an inches person, flip over and you've got inches on the back. So you can take a little thing there. Now I've marked a couple of little lines here that is the centre of this little piece here, and it just helped me get everything lined up properly. So put my little card on here, and I've worked out that I need to be about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a little bit on either side here, and then I'm nicely centered across here. And then I just need to grab out 4 of my little mix and match pieces. So I'm going to use this one. Let's have a little look here. They're so pretty, these papers. Makes it easy when you've got a coordinating pack of pattern paper, because just everything matches. You don't sort of does the work for you, really. So let's have a little look here. Put that one, and an embossed one, and then one of these, and we want one more embossed one to finish us off. Oh, that's the same colour. We don't want that one. Okay, I'm going to grab another pattern. I'm going to grab another pattern paper piece. So I'm running out of those embossed pieces. Okay, so once I've got it like this, is my light good enough there? Let's bring this lamp across. So I'm always glowing from the window, but then it's not quite, I need a window, I need a skylight above me, I think. Okay, so once I've got my little piece lined up here, then I usually start with this one here. I usually pop them out and just see whether they're looking okay. I'll flip him over and get my little Stampin' Seal ready. Okay, let's scoot him up out of there way for a minute. So we're going to remember just to flip that over at the end so that you're ready to roll again. Okay, put this back into position, and let's pop him on here. And I want these around about 1 centimetre apart. So I am not the best at lining things up straight, so the grid paper certainly helps a little bit with that. Let's come over so get a little bit more light over here. All right, now let's go this one, and this is going to be hanging off the edge, so I only want some tape just on this side of it. Oop. Zip him around. I forgot to do the rollover. There we go. Okay, and then make sure we're all lined up again here. And I want to leave about 1 centimetre, and just keep an eye on the top and bottom just to make sure that we're all lined up straight there, or straightish usually in my case. Okay, next one. You can see how quick these are. Once you've done your punching and chopped up some little bases and things, you can just whip up a whole batch of these in one Netflix show I found last night. I watch the weirdest things when I'm the things that I wouldn't probably watch if I was just watching the actual, just sitting down on the couch to watch TV, but when you've got it just playing in the background. I'm watching something at the moment on, I don't know, some Alaskan couple that's giving away their house and property, and people are competing to see who can get that. Anyway, all right, so there we've got our things. Now I'm just going to flip that over, and I've just been using the scissors just to trim off those little extra bits. Had to time my video for after Dan Andrews' press conference. I feel like I plan my whole day around Dan at the moment, just to see what the latest numbers are and what's happening. So at least a little slightly bit better today. I guess we need a week or so of numbers before we can really see, but it's always nice when the number's a bit lower than the one before anyway. Okay, so here's our one here. We're nearly ready to go. We're going to pop a little greeting on that. So I've stamped my little thank you, and this is with, hang on, I've lost my little piece of paper here, the classic label punch. I love this punch. Now a good greeting, if you've got this punch, a good greeting set is itty bitty greetings. So lots and lots of little ones, and a lot of these will fit in that small punch. So I just love to be able to just grab out, do a quick greeting, and then a little quick punch Just makes your card nice and quick and easy, doesn't it? The little mini, what do you call these? Mini dimensionals are handy. So you don't have to cut your dimensionals in half anymore for these little skinny things, because you've got a nice little sheet all full of the nice mini ones. All right, I'll pop a few of those on. Good morning, Mel. How are you? Good to see you. Okay, let's put those in and pop this on here. Actually, I should probably have I should have stuck this to my base first. Sometimes I get this a bit out of order, but let's pop a bit of this on. Now, don't forget, roll that over at the end. If you can't see, I'm just going down and then just going like this at the end, and that just helps your tape to be so that when you get to the next row, you don't need to wind it on. Every now and again, I have to wind it on, but mostly not. Okay, we'll get our white base. Hi, Karen. How are you? All right, and hang on, I might actually just fold this so that I can make sure I get him on straight. Where are we? Always get to the last bit and then stick things on crooked. But anyway, are we straight? I think we're sticking now, so too bad if we're not. There we go. Oh, thanks, Mel. Yes, it's been growing. It's been growing. I did just get a little bit of a trim the other day at the hairdresser before we started our second lot of lockdown. I was quite glad to go back and see my colour lady again. Okay, there we go. We've got our little finished one. Now let me show you. I've been making 70 billion of these, so you can see just to mix and match. There's lots and lots of different ones. They look lovely on as well using the coloured base and the white piece. I've used the Subtles embossing folder for that one. That's another lovely one. So I'd recommend, if you're looking for something just plain, there's the Subtles or the, what was it called again? Tasteful Textures are two really lovely ones, just with a little hint of things there. Okay, what else have we got here? You can see I've been having a big working bee, making a heap. Now I have to get them in the mail is the next thing. And I just realised today that it's my sister-in-law's birthday today, and I've forgotten to send her a card, so I must get out my little happy belated birthday greeting set and get cracking with that as well. Hi Maria, how are you? Good to see you. Now, I was digging through my big stash of cards I've got in the cupboard, and I found some very, very early ones from right back when I started as a demonstrator using a similar sort of an idea. So I quite often have liked this punch idea. This was one using a circle punch, lining them all up. If you can get them almost touching, then it makes them really easy to line up. And I don't know if you can see, but I've just scored some lines for the background on that one. I think that was before we had, this was a pre die cutting machine and embossing folder era for me. So this is just a nice easy way. If you've got a trimmer with a scoring blade, you can just get a nice little bit of texture on there the manual way. This one's going back, this is one of my very, very, very early cards, I think. So once again, circles on this one, and then I've just left a little space for the greeting. So very super, super simple there for that one. And back to our other circle ones with the vertical option. And these ones, I think I actually used an old punch. It's a 1 1/4 inch, but we've got a couple of other different similar size ones in the catalogue at the moment. It'd probably look nice actually with the stitched circles or the stitched squares or things too, if you feel like getting out and cranking those big shots for a bit. Now, very exciting news for my customers, because the Christmas catalogues have started to arrive. I posted one to myself through our mailing system. Let's get rid of this now. And that just arrived today. So, and I know one of my New South Wales ladies told me hers arrived on Friday. So they should be heading along to your post box pretty soon. If you are one of my customers, keep an eye out for those. That starts in, what are we? We're July, aren't we? That starts in August. So August, I think it's about the 4th. So coming up soon on that. Now, don't forget, at the moment, we've got the little special where if you spend $90, you get a $9 coupon to use next month. And that is about all my news today, I think. I'm super glowing there, aren't I, with that light? Let me get rid of this light. Okay, have a half a glowing face. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. I've developed a bit of a mask buying addiction, I think, now. So I've got a few different versions on their way here at the moment. We'll try out and see which ones work best. I know I've got a few friends have got sewing machines that have been getting clever and getting out there and getting some made. So I hope if you are in Victoria or in one of those Melbourne or Mitchell shires that you're able to find some. And yeah, we're gradually getting used to them. Every time I've gone out, I have seen more and more people wearing them, so that's great to see. Okay, take care everyone, stay safe, and I will see you again. I might do a bit of a Christmas catalogue unboxing video in the next few days too. Okay, take care everyone, bye.